Hello Geminis, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is a reading for the year 2021. So I'll be taking one card each for each month and then clarifying it. Okay, so let's see what's there for Geminis for the year 2021. Let's see what's there for Geminis for the month of January. Okay, so January we have the Empress, beautiful to start with. Let's see what's there for Geminis for the month of February. Okay, so we have the Strength for the month of February, March, the Four of Cups, okay, April, the Wheel of Fortune, okay, May, the Ten of Cups, that's beautiful, June, okay, for June we have the Four of Pentacles, July, the Knight of Pentacles, August, the Fool card, okay, September, the Four of Wands. As far as these cards are concerned, things seems to be pretty good for you. October, the Queen of Swords. I would like to take it again because two cards were coming out. But unnecessarily, why should I be biased? For Geminis, okay. So for October, once again, clear, concise, only one card, please. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles. So for November, one card, please. Wow, Ace of Cups. December, the Star. Seems to be a rocking year ahead, Geminis. So to start with, for the January we have the Empress. Okay, so Empress talks about new beginnings, abundance. This is that you are feeling in your own power. You are feeling very good about yourself, confidently regaining whatever perhaps the self-worth or anything which you felt as if you've lost it, your light was dimmed. Hey, you are entering the year in full light, blossoming in every way. You really are ready for some new beginnings, maybe even becoming a parent, some of you, conceiving or delivering, whatever it is. But yes, this is something you are ready for a new beginning, entering a new year with a bang. Okay, so let's clarify that. Let's see what's there for the Empress for Geminis. What's there for the Empress for Geminis? Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, a beautiful Geminis, and the Eight of Cups. So as I said, that you are leaving behind whatever you actually want to leave, but you are entering the year with a bang. That is what the Empress talks about. You are entering a commitment. Maybe actually some of you are being fertile, sort of. What I wanted to say was conceiving or delivering, whatever, or in the process maybe. But yes, leaving behind whatever was holding you back, leaving behind all the tensions with the year end, and entering a new year into, maybe some of you are getting married with the Ten of Pentacles, but definitely in some way, shape or form, it is a new beginning. It is a commitment. Empress clarified by the Empress, it is really a beautiful beginning, Geminis. I really don't think anything better than that. It's very beautiful, entering a commitment, leaving whatever needs to be left, which is not helping you in any way. You are leaving anything which was holding you back or tying you down, leaving behind this year. Okay, and you are entering with the full commitment with the Empress, ready for the new beginnings. Awesome. So that is what is January for. In February, with the Strength card over here, it is talking about a situation which may require some sort of perseverance, determination, dealing with dignity, or some sort of strength is required over here to deal with something in February. So let's see what is that about. So Jabot, why is the Strength card here for Geminis? Why is the Strength card here for Gemini? Sorry, that's what I was feeling. I'm shuffling something wrong. Yeah, this is the deck. So why is this Strength card there for Geminis? So we have, wow, the Magician, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands. So what I'm getting here is that this is the strength is regarding something which you are trying to manifest. So maybe as you have entered the year with a new beginning, and with the Magician and the Ace of Swords, you are definitely manifesting something new. Maybe you are starting some project, maybe you are entering a relationship, maybe you are trying to do something which you always wanted to. Maybe it can be your hobby, it can be something related to your career, it can be any damn thing on earth, but whatever it is which you are trying to manifest, and it is something new, or it's a new idea which you are trying to implement in some way, shape or form. And with the King of Wands, you are really passionate about it, and it is obviously it will require some sort of strength to deal with that, because everything which is started new has its own hassles, it has its own ups and downs, and maybe that is what it is. Whenever you are starting something new, it really requires a strength to go about and fix things. There are many things, many obstacles also may come your way. That is a natural process. So I think that is all what it is talking about. Nothing seems to be bad over here. Okay, and here in the month of March we have the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is, here you are a little bit maybe upset over something. Maybe you are too focused on what is lying ahead, that you are not even taking a note of what life is offering you. Can be that. But here you are focused on something which is related to the past or the present, but you are not maybe perceiving things in a different way, or you are not looking at the opportunities which are being actually offered to you by the universe. But the main thing is that you're upset over something. So let's see, why is this Four of Cups here for Geminis? Okay, so this Four of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Yes, there seems to be some argument, some tension. There is something. This something can be in the partnership or in the family, wherever you are entering. With the Three of Pentacles, it's talking about discussions with your friends and family. The Queen of Cups, you are very emotional about this situation or this person, whatever this is. Because with the Empress and commitment, maybe it is a relationship. And with the Five of Swords, there is something which is causing you a little bit of tension and an anxiety in your head. It can be some sort of a dispute, it can be something has happened between some sort of an argument. It's something like that which is really hurt you, that's all, and that has come or stemmed up from some sort of an argument. Okay, that is what I feel. So with the Five of Swords, some dispute is there, some argument is there. It can be work related, it can be anything related, and you are just upset because of that. That is what it is. And for April, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving forward. This is a change. This is a change which is destined. Destiny is changing things in your favor. That's what I feel. Let's see what is the change about, Geminis. Okay, for the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Fool. And here also we have the Fool. You are really doing something incredible. Okay. So for the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Fool. So what I feel here is that things are changing, and for that we have the Page of Cups, Three of Wands. So what I feel is whatever you have started is to some extent not within your reach as for now. It can be a person, it can be, if it is something career related or whatever, your hobby, whatever, and that is what it is, that it requires some sort of waiting. You need to wait for something which is yet not in your hands or within your reach. That is what it is. and as simple as that. And with with the Fool card over here, and here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things will change, that you perhaps will take a decision, okay, now I just need to go with the flow and I'll see what happens. It's something like that. So that is the energy, that you really are passionate about something, you want that, you are manifesting it. It may seem with the away from your reach as for now, but you really want it, and you are here with the Three of Wands and the Fool. Maybe this is a time which you need to wait, or you have waited, but here you are ready to take a leap of faith, and let's see how it happens. And you are ready to embark on the new journey over here, perhaps after having an overview and a full clarity of the situation. But yes, you are ready to make a move, and that is what it is. It can be a person here with the Page of Cups. Cups talk about emotions or something which you are emotional about. So this thing, this is, you are feeling very, very drawn towards this person or this situation, and you want it. You are ready to make a move, and with the Fool card, you are ready to take that leap of faith. Okay, let's see what happens, type of a thing. And here we have the Ten of Cups. So in the month of May, we have the Ten of Cups. So if it is a commitment, a family, a relationship, whatever it is, then it is obviously happening over here. You are entering into this phase. If it is the relationship you are looking for, then you are getting that commitment, you are getting that family, maybe you are getting married or engaged, it can be that. If it is something career related, then you are getting that stability, you are getting that happiness and contentment in this direction. Let's see what is this Ten of Cups about. Wow, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So for this, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So definitely you are balancing things, moderating things, ready to work hard on them, and you are ready to nourish whatever it is which you are trying to manifest. So working hard over things, ready to put your energy into it, because you know that this is what you actually want. So you are ready to nourish it, and it has started blossoming, it's coming up. And with the Temperance card here, you are trying to moderate and take decisions which are balanced, sort of. Okay, so you are trying to balance the equation, you are trying to balance the situation, you are trying to do whatever needs to be done for this Ten of Cups, whatever this Ten of Cups means for you. For the month of July, we have the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is, here you are sitting pretty content, but yes, you are holding back. If it is your finances, or it is your emotions, whatever it is, you are keeping things close to your chest. You are not sharing things. Maybe you are not being an extrovert, maybe you are not spending much if that's money, but you are definitely taking care of the things. You are not spending them, whatever this is for you. You are not spending those things. Maybe you are keeping secrets close to your chest, maybe you are keeping your emotions close to your chest, maybe you are keeping your money close to your chest, whatever it is, and you are pretty happy in that way. So let's see what is this all about. Why is this Four of Pentacles here for? So for the Four of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So what I feel here is, with the Four of Pentacles, you are holding back some emotions, because with the Six of Swords, maybe this is a transient phase that you are holding back for some time, or it can be just a situational thing also. Because with the Six of Swords, you are definitely moving away from, maybe this was talking about that fight or that argument which has happened somewhere over here in the month of March. So with the Six of Swords, you're moving away from those tensions. Maybe it can be that, it can be something else also. And here we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. So definitely it is talking about a connection which you are very, very passionate about, and you want a new beginning with. So maybe you are holding back because you need some sort of a time to come out of this situation, whatever was holding you back. It is giving you peace, yes, that you are trying to make an effort to come out of the negativity, and it is just the transient feeling, but that's what I feel. Okay, because you are dealing with a significant connection over here which you really want to have a new beginning with. So here in the month of July, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it is something you are moving towards. It is stable. It is significant. It is stable, but yes, it is very slow. So it is taking small steps towards a new beginning. Whatever you are trying to manifest here with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and over here you were closed off with the Four of Pentacles. So obviously once you are closed off, you cannot just jump into any situation. So that is what you are doing with the Knight of Pentacles. You are moving slow. It's like slow and steady wins the race type of an approach. You are slowly and slowly opening up over here, or stepping towards whatever you actually want to manifest. So it is the small steps being taken in that direction. So what's there for the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Four of Wands, the Hangman, and the Tower. Okay. So maybe you were closed off because with the Tower and Hangman, maybe something unexpected had happened which led to the situation was stuck for some reason, and that was unexpected. But yes, you are perhaps trying to begin that situation once again with the Four of Wands. You definitely want happiness, commitment. So perhaps what I feel is, maybe there was some unexpected delay in the situation for some reason, maybe and that was the reason. Maybe it can be that fight, it can be why you were closed off. It can what I feel is, it is transient. It is a transient ups and downs which keep on happening in life. So if it is a relationship or whatever, it is something unexpected delays. Okay, there were some unexpected delays in this direction, wherever you want to now move in a small stepping way, and that is which is giving you commitment, and you want commitment or a stability. It can be, if it is something work related, then it is definitely you want happiness and long term stability over there. So there are some unexpected delays which maybe had put you off for some reason, but yes, you are trying again and moving ahead in that direction slowly and steadily. And here in the coming month, again we have the Fool card. So definitely you are ready to take that leap of faith. You are ready to take the risks involved. You are ready to step again. So you have started moving in the direction, whatever it was, which is going to give you a lot of happiness. So you really know that you want this situation or this person or this work related thing, whatever it is, and you are again yes, ready to make a move in that direction. Let's see what is this Fool card about. We have the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So definitely there has been a situation which was challenging in between both of you, which caused some heartbreak, which was agonizing for you. You felt you've lost the grip on the situation, but yes, you are ready to take it back. So I think maybe some fight has happened or something has happened. Some unexpected delays have happened which were maybe delaying your project if it is a work situation. But yes, whatever it is, you are ready to make a move in that direction once again. You are ready to take those that leap of faith. Okay, no, I'll try once more, let's see what happens type of a thing. With the Knight of Cups, you are again putting in that effort which is required. For the month of September, we have the Four of Wands. So here, Four of Wands, here you are taking the leap of faith, moving towards that direction once again with the Knight of Cups, and that is successful here with the Four of Wands. And by seeing the following cards in the coming months, I can see that stability, that commitment, that long-term stability, happiness is coming back to you. So whatever has happened in these 2-3 months, it will be solved. So let's see what is this Four of Wands about, Geminis. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles once again. So okay, yes, though you are moving, but you are still moving slow. You are not just jumping in. With the Ten of Wheels, just see the things are definitely changing. With the Seven of Wands, you are done with the struggle, and you are okay. Now I'm okay. I'm done. I've done whatever needs to be done. With the Knight of Pentacles, you are ready to make a move. You are putting in that effort. You are moving slowly and steadily towards your commitment, towards your wish fulfillment, whatever you want. And since you are putting in that effort wisely, slowly and steadily, not rushing in, not making any rash move, things are changing in a positive direction. And that is what this Four of Wands is about. And just see, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. So the year ending is a bang for you. The next year is beautiful for you, Geminis. Let's see, again, new beginnings, stable, long-term commitment. Same is the Ace of Cups and the Star. All the wishes are being fulfilled. Whatever you are starting with, it is just you are able to achieve that. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles about. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the High Priestess. So you are achieving this stability and the new beginning. You are regaining the power. You are in control. You have left behind these Eight of Swords energy, whatever was stopping you, by using your intuition. You've been very, very intuitive, and you knew that perhaps moving slowly and steadily was the right move for you, and that is what you did. So you kept on using your intuition, took small steps towards the right direction. You have liberated yourself from this Eight of Swords energy, whatever was holding you back, and that you were ready over here in the month of January itself with the Eight of Cups. You started with that, and here what I feel is that you have successfully come out of it, and here you are sitting pretty content for these new beginnings in your life. You have really achieved it, and that is how you're grinning and feeling happy over it. The month of November, we have the Ace of Cups. I really don't think you can really wish for anything more. Emotional contentment. Everything is very, very gratifying over here, Gemini. So let's see what is this Ace of Cups here for. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so here it is definitely a new beginning. You are taking some major decision, and here we have the Star also. So whatever this Ace of Cups is for you, whatever this wish fulfillment is for you, whatever this new beginning is for you, you are trying to take a decision, and this is the decision which you are taking. You are definitely moving into as a new beginning which is stable. So Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Cups, and again the Ace of Pentacles over here being clarified, clarifying this Ace of Cups. So definitely a major decision time over here, entering into a new beginning. Definitely something major is happening again at the year end also. And year is ending with the Star. All your wishes are fulfilled, dreams fulfilled. What else do you want? Let's see what this Star about. We have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords. So here what I feel is, if whatever the dispute was, whatever has happened over here, you are able to successfully, through your communication, through your wiseness, you have been able to successfully heal yourself and sort whatever needs to be sorted out in a beautiful way, and your wishes are fulfilled. Whatever you wanted, you have achieved it. You have achieved your whatever you wanted to heal, you've healed. Whatever the disputes were, you have solved through communication. That's what I am getting here. And you are seeing this wish fulfillment, because slowly and steadily, by perhaps your art of communication in some way, shape or form, you have successfully dealt with whatever was needed to be dealt with in this year. Okay, so let's see what is the message from this deck for Geminis. Message from this oracle deck for Geminis for the coming year. Okay, Six of Diamonds. So this is harmony, this is celebration. You're sitting at the dining table, celebrations, happiness, spending time together, partying. That is the message from this deck. And yes, one more thing is, work in harmony, be in harmony with people, and you will be able to achieve the success you want to achieve. Okay, and I think you are doing it very wisely by this Eight of Wands energy, by this art of communication. That's what I feel. Let's see what is the guidance from the angels for Geminis. Successful completion, nothing less. You really can't expect anything more here. Number 21 may be of some significance for you. Successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You are justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you will begin a new journey. But for now, take the time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Beautiful, Geminis. Beautiful. Let's see what is the message from the universe for Geminis. Yeah. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Number 8 also may be of some significance for you. So you just need to love who you are. Just expand. You are limitless. Just expand yourself. Just dive in whatever you feel is right for you. Love yourself. You know that you are capable, and you know that you can achieve what you want. Okay, Geminis, that's a beautiful, beautiful energy for you for the next year. So, wishing you a very happy new year. I just hope this reading helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.